This video was sponsored by Enhance, NeoWatt, A Better Road Planner, Elbilmek, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We are now at Elbilmek. Quick update about this golden Ioniq. You guys remember that there was some 12-volt drainage problem, so it left me dead. Well, the car was dead and I had to revive the 12-volt to get it going again. And first I thought, oh, it's a LED bar that drained it. No. And then what about the OBD adapter that I plug in? No. Once the car is off, then it turns off the OBD. Unless it's charging, then it keeps the OBD active. So they have fixed it now. Elbilmek, these guys are freaking ninjas. Yeah, how did they fix it? Well, they actually went through the whole car. I don't know how they did it. They tried to pull some fuses here and there, and also tried to trace down where it was. And it turns out that it was here. Yes, synderen, or whatever you should call it. It was actually the backup camera. The backup camera is connected to this button here to open and close the trunk. And somehow there was some corrosion or something, I don't know, wear and tear, that caused, from what I heard, it's the button there and the backup camera is kind of connected in one single part. And something here was not properly connected. I don't know if it was corrosion or anything, but the backup camera was draining, supposedly, as much as 30 watts. That's freaking massive. Constant 30 watts to kill the battery over not too long, right? One day and then the 12 volt is dead, DED. So I think they replaced this and now it works and now there's no drainage. So actually, my friend, you know the guy I tested recently, the white model, the white Ioniq with 220k kilometers has kaput backup camera. Yeah, and then my Soul over there also had a kaput backup camera. Seems like this is a weakness on the Korean cars. So interesting. So actually, if you just happen to have a classic Ioniq, or maybe some of the Korean cars, Kona, e-Niro, Soul, yeah, and you have problems with 12 volts, you could come to the experts here, and then they will actually, they might be able to figure out what the heck is wrong, you know. There could be like one part that over time starts failing, and then it starts draining. Poor design, yes, we can always discuss that, but yeah. Or maybe you can ask other mechanics nearby if they might have the same idea, right? So, well, that means that this golden Ioniq is now good. I still don't know if I should buy it or not. I like Ioniq. It's just that out of the supposedly 26 kilowatt hour net capacity when it was new, it's down to only 21.5 kilowatt hour. So it has seen its better days. Would be a nice local commuter for the kindergarten run and so on, right? But then when it comes to the press car shuttle service, then it's gonna be this, the Soul. That was the whole purpose of it. Plus there's a backup car in case I don't have a press car, like actually this week. So, classic Ioniq, if I don't buy it, I'm like more like 50% chance to buy it right now. And Valdemar is probably gonna sell it. Then he said that he will put it on Finn. So the question is, how much would you pay for it? There's included LED bar here also. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think that's gonna be for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.